Hello and welcome to Windfall ASMR. Hi, have you ever wondered if your presence alone is enough to make a dinner party, make you a good dinner party guest, and you've put way too much time and effort into putting together like a fancy board or a recipe or a dip with 18 layers, and you're like, why did I put 18 layers of dip for these people? I don't know most of these people. This one drunk guy's eating 90% of it. It's like, what did I do this for? And if you're like me and you are this person, boy, have I got a book for you that I found at Five Below. Another $5 find, and I have not opened it, but holy cow, is it a sign of the times and a book for the moment. So I'm sure it'll be full of absurd isms and abominations, perhaps. Um, uh, uh, Maybe that word is a bit harsh in this context, but what I'm talking about is this book here, which is Fabulous Food Boards, a coffee table book from Anna Helm Baxter, sold at Five Below, where I purchased it for $5 and tax. Anyways, actually, this one might have been 50% off. I think it actually rang up at 250. So, clutch steal. Just the fine texture alone of the book feels sturdy. The artwork gorgeous. I mean, that alone, as long as there's not like anti-Semitic rhetoric in it, it'll probably be worth it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip through this book together. Um, we're gonna flip through it together. We're gonna comment on what looks dope and cool and practical, and what is just should stay on Pinterest boards and not reality, not brought into existence. So, anyways, come check it out with me. I hope it's fun, and I really, really appreciate you checking out this video. And yes, I am on a couch, and that's the vibe we're going for. We're just couch vibing it today. So, see you in a bit. Everybody, let's get into it because I am curious. I'm curious about what fabulous food boards await us and what fates we have in store. So, anyways, let's check it out. We have fabulous food boards. It's a blank white page. On the intro page, it looks like here we have some green grapes and raspberries and Parmesan crisps. Not sure what those rounds are exactly. Cheddar cubes and walnuts and some white cheese. Perhaps some green apple. Looks like a dried cranberry cheese, some honey, and pretzels. So, looks like a good board. I'd be happy to see this at any event I went to, and would gladly hang out there instead of talking to people for 80% of the event. And we got here some more snacks. We got some green grapes with olives and prosciutto. It looks like maybe some Spanish sausages and hams. A lot of high fat content in this makes me very happy. Some different types of bread, some blue cheese. What do we have here in our table of contents? What is a food board? I guess I've never thought to consider that, but I guess we're going to find out. I thought it's just one of those things I took for granted. I thought I just knew what a food board was. You can do it. I hope so. What you need to get started. Food board tips. Food board basics. Let's just flip. Let's just start flipping. That's what we do best here. What is a food board? A food board can be anything you want it to be. Well, I guess that's all we need to know. I guess that's all we need to know. That's all I need to know, buddy. All right. You can do it. You do you. There's no right or wrong way to put together a board. Be creative. And by creative, you don't have to make your board look like Van Gogh's Starry Night painting. Be resourceful. Oh, yes. Use your leftovers, baby, and tell people it's fancy. Enjoy mealtime again. Okay? I hope so. It's easy to get in a rut. Let's make your life fun again. Let's bring some passion back into your marriage. Enjoy mealtime again. Enjoy time again. Let's just cut that on general, right? Let's enjoy time again. Enjoy mealtime. That's not as poignant. Anyways, elevate takeout. One of the easiest and most impressive boards to put together. Oh boy. I just realized. I'm sorry. If you're getting takeout and you're putting it together and fantasifying, I don't consider that a board. Elevate takeout. Keep it stress free. Well, if you're getting takeout, certainly that would be stress free. Okay. What you need to get started? You need to get fancy ass platters, wooden, hipstery, rustic as possible. We know this. What is this? I don't know. It's is that a steel board or a gray board of some sort? Stack the board. Absolutely. Feel free to put lots of food on it. Oh man, we have a lot of text. I'm not really interested in that right now. Pickled vegetables, bread and crackers, fruit. Yes, you do need a contrast. I will speak seriously here. As someone who has made food boards for over a decade, or as I call them, fancy Lunchables. You do want that contrast between fat and meat, if you do eat meat. Fat and richness and acidity. I like some pickled artichokes or pickled pearl onions, pickled pickles, the little teeny pickles, Gorbachev pickles. What are they called? The things you eat when you want to feel like a big shot. You like that. That's good contrast. Gooseberries, you can get those at Trader Joe's. Those are super tart, delicious contrast with fat. And you like salt. I like salt. Crackers, cheeses, sharp cheeses, blue cheese. A lot of people hate blue cheese, thinks it smells, and it does, but I like it, so things like that. Do your thing. Let's brunch. Brunch boards. Oh, it's fun to get to the boards. Bagels and lox. Oh, buddy. Looks like we have here some lemons, green onion. Sorry, red onion. What am I saying? Basil. A few sprigs. That's kind of a very small amount of basil. I guess there's more up there. Cucumbers. Cream cheese. Tomatoes. So this is a big thing in New York. I know. Full bagel and lox sandwich. There's a few places where I live in California that'll do a decent one. You just gotta look for them. Smoked salmon or lox is one of those things that I love, but is really expensive. And your boy, he's not Big Bread Ed, so I can't always get a smoked salmon bagel. But when I do enjoy the hell out of them. So yes. Yay to this board. Not an abomination. Does not need to stay on Pinterest. Get into my home as soon as you can, buddy. You're invited. Okay. He said he'd call me, but he didn't even ask for my number. So I was like, okay, is he serious about it? I don't know. Our next one is fruit, granola, and yogurt. We have strawberries, we have oranges, some delicious looking granola with some pomegranate seeds. Now that's fancy right there. If you're just dropping pomegranate seeds in your granola, your friends would be looking at you like, well, bro, when did you become pomegranate guy? You know? These are some fancy kiwis too. How would you even eat that? You know? I would feel like I'd have to stuff the whole thing in my mouth. I did learn a couple of years ago you could eat kiwi skins, and even though it's not the easiest fiber for your body to digest, we're doing digestion talk today, folks. You didn't know? You thought you just came here for a fun video about food boards? No, 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 no. Anyways, not the easiest thing to always digest, but you can eat the skins. And if you're lazy, like I have been, just start eating a whole kiwi skin on. You feel like you can do anything, you know? You feel like one of those kings eating a giant turkey like in those old cartoons, like King Midas, before, they start turning everything to gold. Where was I? Apples. You got some green apples, raspberries, the rest of that pomegranate, strawberries, blueberries, and I should probably read on the right side what else this is. We have honey, shelled walnuts. We got sunflower seeds. That's what this is. And we have some orange juice and stuff in the background. So, is this a good board? I would say yes. It's just slightly high on the pretentious scale. But all food boards are, right? Who are we kidding? Let's enjoy our lives. Let's have a little pretension once in a while and play fantasy. We have a traditional breakfast board. What do we have here? Man, they really like blueberries and raspberries. I swear, people, there's other fruit in the at your local market. If you search. We have more of that. We have some eggs and bacon. Ooh, that's like a Ron Swanson amount of bacon, sized amount of bacon. That's a decent amount. That's like a whole, that's a whole bag's worth. Well, I guess it is a board. I keep looking at this like it's for one person. That would be absurd, wouldn't it? Can I have 18 slices of bacon, please? And a whole cast iron skillet of eggs. My name is Shaquille O'Neal. I have a 370-pound frame that can easily support this. Thank you. I will tip nicely. We have silver dollar pancakes. Okay. Oh, okay. You can have different kinds of pancakes. I was like, what's the deal with this board? It's just pancakes. But no, not so. Not so simple. Chocolate chip pancakes, cinnamon sugar pancakes, buttermilk. You know what? You could get some protein pancakes, some sourdough pancakes. If you really want to get funky, you can do some potato pancakes, some latkes, for your friends of the Jewish faith. And you can get crazy. There's so many pancakes you could do. I say yay to this board. Good idea. I don't really care about pancakes, though. Pancakes are pancakes. Take them or leave them. For me, homemade pancakes. All right, this one's simpler. It's just pancakes, If you like them, smoke them if you got them, buddy. Let's snack boards. All right, I think we'll do a few snack boards, and then we'll do another part 2 maybe another time. If we're feeling it, if I'm feeling it, if you're feeling the vibe, if you are digging what I am putting down, we might do a part 2 sometime. But we'll see. Crostini serves 4 to 6. Oh boy, this is interesting. I've never seen peaches with a crostini. what do you know? We also have grape tomatoes. We have pine nuts. Man, you know what? I do appreciate. Oh, we have olives. Gross. I don't like olives, but I do love garlic crostini. But this is a different vibe altogether. This is like a tomatoey, olivey, fruity type deal. Would definitely try it. Intrigued, but I don't really get that balance of flavors. Kind of like a bruschetta deal, I guess. I'm gonna teach you how to make crostini. This is easy to do. You just slice a baguette, then low and slow in the oven so it doesn't burn, but it doesn't dry out too much to get your desired texture. An antipasto. Got some breadsticks, prosciutto, tomatoes, pepperoncinis, peppers. This looks like a type of thing you can go to Trader Joe's, walk through their aisles, spend around $30 and put together. You just plop it on a fancy board. That's what this type of thing is. There's nothing wrong with that. A featured dip. Well. I enjoy a spinach artichoke dip, buddy. And that's what this is. Any restaurant I go to, if they have one, I'll probably order it. Because that restaurant probably is not a great restaurant. First of all, it's probably a chain restaurant. Spinach artichoke dip's not really a thing that fits into high-class cuisine a lot of times. But it's also always going to be delicious, pretty much, right? It's cheese. The spinach and artichoke are basically texture vessels for more cheese and garlic, and then your bread that you're dipping in. And then if you're like me and you put butter on your bread and then you do it in the spinach artichoke dip once in a while just to feel alive again, you know? It's a good deal. So I can't hate on a spinach artichoke dip. Is it a board? Is this a board? Different carbs with the dip? I guess technically so. I don't know. It's more of a dip. Warm spinach artichoke dip. Yes, sir. Please step on my neck. Please choke me. Anyways, I like spinach artichoke dip, if you can't tell. Anyways, don't kink shame. Colorful crudités. Oh, this is a gorgeous plate of food that I would nibble on for a little bit and then get to the more unhealthy food. But it looks like we got some cauliflower and carrots and tomatoes, broccoli, snap peas, long peas, French green beans. I'm just saying different adjectives at this point. I don't know what anything means anymore. And some mini bell peppers and some radish. Cool. Healthy. This is a Mediterranean meze. Ooh. It looks like we have a beautiful hummus in the middle there. Some chips. Is that tortilla chips? It is tortilla chips, huh? Fusion cuisine, I guess we got going on here. We got some chickpeas, we got some cabbage, radish, cucumber, carrots, olives, tomato. You know, always a good, healthy treat and light on your belly. We have vegetarian snacks. You know what? As much as I appreciate those, so we have 3 vegetarian snacks in a row. I'm kind of getting a little anxious. I'm getting a little anxious that we aren't getting the grubbery, you know, that gross fatty deliciousness that I was looking for. Sorry, I started seeing red. We have hummus. Looks good. Why is it green? Oh. It's made with frozen peas. Okay. Frozen peas and chickpeas. Also known as garbanzo beans. This comedian, Lizzie Cooperman, has an excellent joke about garbanzo beans and how fun they sound. And if you go to a blowout clearance sale, it sounds like the manager should be saying, "Our prices are crazy, they're garbanzo." Anyways, she tells it a lot better than I am. She's a lot more attractive and talented and better at delivery too. So check her out, Lizzie Cooperman. Where are we at? Spanish tapas. We got some different tapas here, which are little teeny bites of Spanish cuisine. We have some sausages with pickled vegetables and breads. We have some salami, peppers, things like that. I enjoy tapas, but it's hard to find a good tapas restaurant where you can actually get full without spending over $50, where I live at least. So I got to keep looking for a decent one where I can try out a bunch of stuff without hating myself after and having financial guilt trips. Oh, anyways, where are we at? Flavored popcorn. I like flavored popcorn. Cheese ones, you know, those crappy ones that you get in the tub that come with caramel and butter and cheese. I have a guilty pleasure for those cheese ones and will easily empty that out before I even touch the other ones. Summer fruit. There's some watermelon. Oh, we have those blasted berries returning, the raspberries and blueberries, but they've actually thrown in some blackberries this time, which I appreciate. I appreciate the inclusion of the minority there. Watermelon is one of those things I was allergic for several years. It would make me have hives and would close up my throat. Not all the way, but a little bit to where it was scary, so I stopped eating it. But after having some watermelon in a drink a couple of years ago, I discovered I am apparently over the allergy, so I can have watermelon again, and it's delicious and refreshing, and I appreciate that. We have more tropical fruits. Awesome blossom. We have some mangoes and dragon fruit. Dragon fruit, to me, I've never had one that tasted much like anything, but they are gorgeous, right? I mean, look at it. It's so cool. Exotic. We have some papayas, bananas, mangoes. Delicious. I love fruit. I could easily eat a giant fruit tray on my own and go into a coma. Charcuterie to go with different meats and cheeses. Ooh, we're gonna get on to the feast. I think this would be a good place to stop for today. Hope you enjoyed me rambling on and checking out some food boards. I'd say they did a pretty good job. Maybe not the most inventive or creative things all the time in the world, but you know, some interesting things to spark your brain perhaps for your next food adventure. Anyways, I don't know why I talk like that sometimes. I get into like a weird sing-songy voice that seems inauthentic. You know, who talks like that? It's certainly not me or anybody else. But anyways, I never know how to end any video, but I appreciate you watching. And if you dig the vibe, if you dig the jokes, and you don't mind that we are figuring things out here, and we're kind of lo-fi, we're kind of low budget, and we're kind of all over the place. But you know, we have heart, we have soul, and we have that punk spirit within us. So if you want to check out what we got in store, I say we, it's just me, literally my channel. So if you want to check out what I have in store, subscribe, and thank you. And I love you, and good night, and you're the best.